Finally, some action! I thought my dry spell was never gonna end.
Damn.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Thanks, Hunter.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
What are you doing?
I think I'm getting the hang of this thing. What do 3 squiggly lines mean?
It means you should step away before Sarah notices.
Okay, so the squiggly lines just flashed red. Is that bad?
Yes, actually. What is going on? Vampires attacking civilians in Central Park?
Well, that means we're up, right? Innocents are in danger. We gotta take care of this right now.
Eddie, I agree completely.
Ah, first time I've heard that in years. Come on, let's do some lethal protection.
You're welcome. Cute couple. We always expect to win.
protect them. That means you, Venom.
Neither do these bloodsuckers.
Feel free to interrupt their meals.
Gladly.
Lilith has sent you here to die. I hope you are prepared.
Prepare to die! This calls for a feast. It's time.
Their time is just like old times. Welcome assistance. They are being reinforced.
We don't want any more of their tainted blood on us, even on our hands.
Try not to swallow any, and you'll be fine.
We're not always about eating, you know.
Ha! Oh, you meant that?
This shall be of great help. You were too weak for this fight.
Well done out there. Especially you, Venom.
Smells something nasty.
Mephisto, what are you?
That's better. Now, let's get a few things straight. While perhaps one may choose to save the odd civilian. Contractually, in the fight to end the vampire scourge, the spirit of the intended agreement...
Come again?
I did not waste my time curing you so you could save superfluous human lives.
Still boring.
Do I have your attention now? We all know what you really are. A monster. The only version of you that remotely interests me, and the only reason I allowed this deal.
Stop doing that!
Oh, I'll stop. But you've earned an object lesson. Vampires are bad for business. Vampires keep souls from flowing to where they're most needed. With less souls, there are more soulless. Do you understand the lesson? Because it's time for some target practice.
So many targets.
I just see two of them. Let's see if you can do this properly. I'll give you one chance.
We are not your toys!
Just kill them. It's really quite simple.
You had your chance.
Take. It is our turn.
It is the least I can do.
Much appreciated. Nothing lost.
I must have angered them.
You're so much more efficient without those trifling morals getting in the way.
We are just trying to survive your foolish games.
Deny it all you like, Hunter. But you're a natural killer.
Stop talking at us. Permission to eat that one? Bye.
This should be of great help. The power of the light. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics. Your time has come! Your mother abandons you.
It didn't work last time.
They hope to break my resolve.
Enough of this. We are wasting our time on these inedibles.
Ready to crawl back to your home planet yet?
We were fine on Earth, not here.
The advantage is mine.
Doesn't smell very tasty. We pick you. So weak. Strongest of all! Today!
I am impressed. I feel stronger already. Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Yes! Tear them to shreds!
We have a very good memory.
This could be how your legacy ends. How embarrassing.
He is like a less endearing version of Heretic.
So much nagging.
Leave some for the rest of us.
It's time.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Now that was something. No mercy for the servants of Lilith. I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Now, release us!
Acceptable outcome. You've earned some small measure of my respect. And I hope learned your lesson.
The lesson is, we do not like being the target!
Of course you don't. And that burning in your chest, that would be...
indigestion?
That would be regret. The most overused human seasoning.
Seasoned humans are delicious.
Would you?
Enough! If you want this so much, stop posturing and tell us where to go.
Find what you seek, where it all began. Now, Eradicate the vampire threat, or join me in limbo forever.
You do not dare!
Right, off you go. I don't know why I bother.
Hey, you mind checking in with Eddie? Whatever happened with Mephisto has him especially bummed.
Why not talk to him yourself?
Because I want him to cheer up?
Of course. I will speak with him.
Thanks. Oh, and don't tell him I asked. Wouldn't want to spoil his mood any further.
Mephisto is a force of pure malevolence. Ideally, our paths should never...
You know, Mephisto doesn't look that tough. And how much do you think he benches?
You seem frustrated. If you need to vent, I could hold the punching bag while you hit it.
Nah, I can't take everything out on Peter.
That is not what I...
Yeah, I know what you meant. Sorry, Hunter. Didn't mean to bite your head off. Honestly, I feel like I'm the one who's getting used as a punching bag right now.
Mephisto is getting to you?
For starters. Don't forget about Lilith. And with these vampires, feels like everyone's forming a line.
That is a lot.
Your mother controlled me. She took away my free will. Now Mephisto has me under his thumb. I'm tired of being someone's puppet.
You are angry, and you should be. Channel it. Use it to fuel the battles ahead.
Yeah, I got no shortage of fuel, so don't worry. But I get your point. My symbiote is a great companion, but makes it hard for me to think straight when I get worked up. You know, I always thought of myself as the lethal protector. I can be the bad guy if it means protecting the innocent, but Mephisto has me all twisted up. It makes me think I can't even do that.
Sounds like the only thing left to do is teach Mephisto not to mess with the Midnight Suns.
All right. I can get on board with that. You know, I was actually thinking about that already. You ever heard of the legendary Spear of Perseus? No, not the fabled hero who beheaded Medusa, but the real-life Macedonian king. A book in the library says he possessed a god-forged spear that made him invincible. Something like that might kill Mephisto.
If Perseus was invincible, what happened to him?
Oh, his territory was eventually conquered by the Romans. But I'm sure that's only because the spear had been stolen before then.
You really believe a blade like this still exists?
Well, yeah, it's indestructible. It's gotta be somewhere.
You should speak to Caretaker or Dr. Strange. I am sure they could offer details about the spear you would find enlightening.
Are you saying that I can't trust my own sources? Those party poopers would just tell me that chasing after the spear is a fool's errand. But, okay, I see what you're getting at. I'm taking the screwball approach to things like I always do. But still, I have to do something. Give me some time to think.
Mephisto is a bully. Someone needs to step.
Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
See ya.
Doctor, are you familiar with the Spear of Perseus?
Hunter, please. I'm getting a bit old for children's fables, don't you think?
Okay, so it is just a story? The spear is not a real magical artifact?
No, far from it. In fact, the Spear of Perseus is really a misnomer.
What do you mean?
Well, the Spear of Perseus isn't a physical blade, it's a military tactic. Perseus used to arrange his soldiers into a spear-like formation on the battlefield. That ridiculous legend about a supernatural weapon came centuries later.
I see. I just talked to Eddie, and he is convinced the spear is real. He hopes to hunt it down to use it against Mephisto.
Oh, by the hoary hosts of Hoggoth, I hope he enjoys chasing wild geese, because that is what he is about to do.
Doctor, knowing Eddie, I worry he might find something that he believes is actually magical.
Whatever he finds is all but guaranteed to be a chintzy replica, likely ripped from a museum gift shop.
I am sure Mephisto will enjoy using it as a back-scratcher.
Indeed. Let's hope Eddie gets bored with this tale before that happens.
We're playing with Hellfire every time we talk to Mephisto. Try to get this over with quickly.
Hunter?
You talked to Eddie? How's he doing?
We exchanged matching lockets with our photos inside.
Aw, I was hoping you and I could do that.
I could buy a bigger locket.
Nah, three's a crowd. You and I will have to settle for matching tattoos. But seriously, how's he doing?
He needs time to recover, but it seems he will be all right.
Sure, but how do I put this delicately? I'm concerned his emotions will get the better of him.
How so?
Well, Eddie was always an emotional tornado, but the symbiote doesn't help. It feeds off his emotions, enhances them.
Eddie's feelings are not his own?
Oh, they are, but they're amplified, sometimes to a dangerous degree. Take it from me, the symbiote can really wind your gears.
If Eddie wants to live here, he needs to play by our rules. Some structure will help him control the beast within.
Whatever you say. But pushing Venom past his breaking point is a sucker's game. Take it from someone who knows. Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. If he stops acting like the Eddie I know, you'll be the first to hear it.
Hey there.
Well, hello there.
You feeling all right?
I've never had the devil jump me. Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol.
Catch you later.
This chapel brings back some old memories.
How? Your first time at the Abbey was when Peter and I brought you here.
True. It's just this place reminds me of a church I once visited. Years ago.
Did you make a wrong turn? Or was this one of those churches turned nightclubs that Nico talks about?
Trust me, I wasn't looking to party. I felt lost. Didn't know where else to turn. Remember how I told you I used to be a reporter?
Yes, like Peter.
I'm nothing like Parker. That boy exploited his heroism to make cash taking blurry photos. I was a journalist. I wanted to mix it up on the streets. Uncover the types of corruption that exploits the little guy. Speak truth to power and all that jazz.
Does that work? Do words have that much power?
Wait, are you serious? Your mother tried to unleash a world-devouring elder god by reading a book.
Huh. Fair point.
I wasn't trying to do anything that ambitious. But I thought I could make a difference. Unfortunately, at some point, I lost my way. Cut a few corners with an important story, didn't double-check my sources, and ended up embarrassing myself publicly. I lost my job.
That sounds hard, Eddie.
After my father disowned me, I ended up at a church that looked a bit like this chapel.
Looking for a new start?
Looking to end it all, actually. But that's when I was saved by a higher power.
Is that when you changed your clothes?
Yes. I didn't know it at the time, but Spider-Man had just rejected the suit. He'd used the church bells to drive it off. Both of us were feeling hurt and abandoned. We both needed each other. On that day, the symbiote and I united. And we vowed to become something better. A lethal protector who safeguarded innocence. On that day, we became Venom.
I heard you also tried to murder Spider-Man.
Trust me, he had it coming.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off.
Why are we wasting time fighting each other?
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
This is emphatically terrible for our chief. It's against your mother.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum. Bye.
This should be useful.
This will do nicely. Always better to be prepared.
Bunazua.
He may not have seen worse, but I still think he can shake this off. Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse. Let's touch base.
Need a pick-me-up? An apple a day keeps... The science is a bit hard to follow. Best if I don't explain it. Farewell, Hunter.
How's it going, boss? I'll make something great out of this.
Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I fail. Until next time.
Lilith seeks...
How do you... Aliens, doomsday prophecies, demons, elder gods?
Are you experiencing existential dread spirals?
Yes! How do I stop my science-minded brain melting into whimpering sludge?
Make peace with this, Parker. Go with the flow and understand that you truly know very little.
That's sort of how I navigated the social quagmire of high school.
I suppose the same principles might apply.
So the universe is just like high school, where chaos reigns and who you sit with at lunch reflects your status?
Whatever helps you sleep at night, kid.
Well, I'm sitting at the Midnight Suns table and we're pretty okay at battling darkness. You know what? Perhaps the best way to get my head on straight is to learn to cook. I'm gonna try my hand at Aunt May's clam linguine.
Noodles and seafood?
Yeah. I think it'll be my way of eating tentacled gods. I will literally eat my fears. Thanks, Hunter. I think that was helpful. The sky routinely cracks open these days, so I guess I really don't know anything.
Avengers Tower, the Sanctum Sanctorum. Our beloved Abby must not suffer the same fate.
There is a wholesomeness to you that is admirable.
Peter Parker, awesome dude. Says it on my business card.
We've located a Hydra agent with an unusually high gamma signature, probably from working in close proximity to their recent experiments. Capture that agent. We might gain some insight into Hydra's plans.
Objective locked in. I've got you. We're still doing this? Guess I'm still the focus here.
Me.
Interesting.
Helps? Maybe it doesn't. Step right up, test your strength.
Everything by the book so far.
As ordered.
Here it comes.
They move to the shadows.
Where are they hiding the clown card?
Your sacrifice will be remembered.
They have not lost interest.
Think we've got the upper hand.
With extreme prejudice. Stacking them deep today. Gotta get
They cannot possibly match your strength.
I feel like we got off on the wrong foot. Please don't kill me.
Hell that.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings.
I'm so tired of stitching up this suit!
A change in their approach.
Reinforcements on approach.
Get a checklist or anything, but so far, so good.
The agent is making a break for it. Stop them.
The advantage is mine.
Let's do it! Think these guys got their tactics from the back of a magazine.
Now's your chance. Take them into custody before they can regain their bearings. Excellent work. But I doubt Hydra will let you walk off with their agents so easily. Stay alert. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it looks like you've got another problem on your hands. One of the Fallen. We need to take care of the rest of these thugs. Don't hold back!
Her followers are endless. I didn't ask for your help.
You're so lucky I'm not a Hulk right now.
For victory!
Lilith would not be pleased with your efforts.
Can't run from this.
All that your story.
You should have listened to her.
You
I have heard a great deal about Wanda, but now I finally see her power with my own eyes.
this. Seems like it'd be cheaper just to replace you guys with robots. I bet Tony would cut Faustus a deal.
Weak, even for Hydra. Welcome assistance.
Somebody call the meat wagon!
You don't understand her purpose.
Submit.
I'm starting to lose my cool here, and that's
not not good. Follow my lead.
Consumes you.
This should help.
They got me good. Stand and face. Not a problem. What?
I don't have magic healing.
Are we excited? Ruby!
You asked for it.
That is one way of making your presence known.
The future is already hers.
Taking the shot.
You seem... You brought this on yourself.
Agatha was right. The power I feel from this Scarlet Witch. It almost reminds me of my mother. You are lucky to still be breathing.
So that's how that works.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
Did she really teach you that? I know she's secretly.
From order comes chaos. Your friends do not want to hurt you, Wanda. They...
Okay, let's hear it.
This has to be.
And we didn't even have time to practice.
The power of the light. How could you do that to a friend?
Mother will never let me fall.
It's about time! I hope you're keeping score at home.
Looks like you've got the agent in custody. Better clear out before Hydra sends a search party.